guys, thanks for joining me at RD Custom Diecast here in the shop. And today we're going to work on this 55 Bel Air gasser. And we're going to take it apart. Really not fond of the color scheme. Don't really care for the livery on this. Not really a big gasser fan, but they're kind of growing on me. And have a good idea of what direction I want to go with this. So we're going to do something today to, in my opinion, it's going to make this look a lot better. So we're going to definitely do a wheel swap. Let's get this thing popped apart and start stripping her down, and I'll kind of let you know what we're doing here. Guys, if you haven't checked out the 500 subscriber giveaway, going to leave a link in this video. Please go check that out. That way you can know what we're giving away to the grand prize winner there. We're getting very, very close to that mark. I do appreciate everybody that's subscribed. If this is your first time joining us, thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're coming back, hey, thank you for being back with us. Certainly appreciate it. Very excited about that 500 subscriber milestone, and like I say, it's going to be coming up pretty quick, and I think we got some pretty good prizes we're giving away. Alright, just about got this busted apart here. And that's what we're working with. We got the chrome interior that's got to go. I think we want to black out this all the chrome on this, and you know, guys, we're probably going to get rid of the windshield as well, and we're going to go ahead and get this paint stripped off. Now, when I tell you we're going to get rid of the window, we're going to go with a clear windshield. I'm going to cast one of those and install it on this. It's just that green. It's not going to go with the color scheme we're going with. And we're going to go ahead and do a quick wheel swap while the paint's coming off that casting there. Figure out what we want to go with here. Since we're going to paint the interior black, I think we're going to go with the black rims. So let's go ahead and get these Samad wheels out. Let me find some black ones. And I think we'll go with these 5 spokes here. I think they'll look good on here. I got a set of 12 and 10, so it will fit perfect. So that's what we're going to go with. And went ahead and I'm doing brass replacement axle rods on here, and the end there you see is a glass bead. That's going to give it an effect of a center cap. So we're going to do that for this, and if it's a vehicle that's going to race, I'd definitely probably put axle tubes and steel axles, but it's going to work. Everything's rolling free. It's going to be a roller for sure. Alright, we got this casting out, and we're going to go ahead and just clean it up. We got a little bit of issues with this particular casting. It needs a little bit of sanding and a little wire wheel work, and we'll polish it out before we get it over to paint. But we're going to clean this up a little bit here. And it's going to be a fairly easy cleanup. There's not too awful much wrong with this particular casting. It just had a few issues. But we want it looking pretty good. Guys, I want to apologize right now. Somehow I shot in slow mo mode in this particular paint session. So bear with me, but hey, you can see the paint out on my eyes. So right here I'm going with the Autoborn Createch Silver Sealer. So I'll shoot that as basically my primer coat. And we've got that taken care of. And we'll go ahead and start with this white paint since it's dry now. And I'm using Createx. It's just the opaque white, and probably gonna have to put 2 coats on it. But this ought to lay down over that silver sealer just perfect. We shouldn't have any issues. And I didn't shoot this in slow-mo, so that's a good thing. And we're just about done with this paint session. Okay, we got both coats of paint on. I didn't make y'all watch the second coat. We're going to go ahead and prep this and get our water slides on. I'm just using marked fit on this for going down on the base, and just a little bit of warm water for the water slide decal. And we're going to go with the Summit Racing theme on this, so we'll get that water slides on here, and I think it'll complement this white just perfect. Sorry guys, let me get all this set up and get this water slide going. Here we go. Alright. See, as easy as that. Get that backing slit off there. It's more difficult getting this in position and getting it to go ahead and lay down. Now, I use a combination of Q-tips and a little bit of paper towel, and that usually will soak up any excess water for me, and then I'm going to let it dry before I shoot the clear coat over it. But that's sort of my process for applying these. It takes longer just to get everything lined up. And this has another small piece. I'm probably not going to make you watch every single piece that I put on here, but it'll go up towards the very front. That way the colors flow from the back to the front all the way. At this point, I'll go ahead and get all the water out of that. And went ahead and flipped it to the back side after I did that. And we'll get this water slide on this side on. And that's how she's looking. And you should be able to see that front portion of that water slide. Alright, I went ahead and applying some racing stripes across the hood and the trunk. Got that done. And I think we just about have everything applied to this. Did go ahead and apply some paint. I didn't film that part, but we went ahead and painted the headlights, the turn signals, the radiator cap, and tail lights, and put a little license plate on it. Now I went ahead and shot this black, and I started painting it and everything, and I've decided to go ahead and cut the steering wheel out of here. I really don't like that steering wheel. I've got 3D printed steering wheels that I print, and that's what we're going to go with. So here you can see what I went with. And I went ahead and finished detailing that engine compartment out. So I think we're going to go with that. We're not going to do any more interior. And we're going to go straight to paint, and we're going to go ahead and apply the 2K clear. And I'll wind up applying 2 coats total for this. Now guys, if you're shooting 2K clear, make sure you have a paint booth and wear a respirator. It's automotive grade clear coat, and it's certainly probably not good for your lungs, so just protect yourself. If you don't have 2K, you can get it at most of your auto body paint suppliers. And they also sell it in a rattle can. The problem is once you activate it, because it's a two-part of the rattle can, it's only good for so many hours before you can't use it anymore. And it's pretty expensive buying it that way. So I recommend buying it from a supplier and airbrushing it on, or just use a rattle can clear and you'll be fine if you want to do that. That's looking pretty good here. We're going to go ahead and get that second coat of 2K clear on here. And guys, I wait probably about 20 minutes to 30 minutes between coats of clear. I don't wait too awful long. I don't mind waiting 30 minutes. I try not to go too long because I don't want anything starting to dry up in my airbrush pot and causing problems with my airbrush. But that seems to do the trick for me. And we're going to be a little bit more heavy-handed on this coat, but we don't want it to the point where it's going to run. So you've got to kind of figure out your airbrush and the way it sprays. This is looking good. So here's what we got here. Everything's looking good. Just about ready to go back together. That's how she's looking there. Now that windshield we're going to do something about. The interior looks good. We could have done a little bit more detail work, but I think that's all it needs, guys. We did the shifter, we did the steering wheel, we did the engine compartment, and I think that's good enough. And I like that we went ahead and pretty much blacked most everything out. We have those Samed wheels that's in black to complement it. And that's kind of just the problem right there, is that green windshield. I mean, you could stick it in there and it would look okay, but I don't care particularly for it. What do you guys think? Let me know. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and use this vacuum form tool. I'm using 0.5 mil PETG clear sheets on this. This is a dental forming tool. It's what it actually is. And we're just going to create our own windshield. It's pretty easy. You just heat up the sheet to a certain point, and then you lower it and turn your vacuum on, and it'll suck it right down the existing windshield. And this is just rigid enough to go ahead and get the job done. It looks really good in these customs when you're looking for a clear windshield. So turns out really good. Now it's not as thick as the factory windshields, but it's okay. It's thick enough. It does have some rigidity to it. And here we go. As you can see, side by side, that's our two windshields. You just got to cut it out. I use just a hobby knife and some scissors, and that seems to work really good. Now guys, if you ever have a problem with the windshield not seating in there and staying in place, you can always use just a dab of glue on the inside of it, and it'll hold it in place, and you won't have any problems. You're not going to see it. You're not going to have any issues. Most of the time you don't have to do that, but it just depends on how you trim it too. So, and that's what we got. Just gotta get everything assembled, and that's how she's looking before. And pretty basic, not too impressed by it. And that's what we got for our end results, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That's the only way you're going to get in our 500 subscriber giveaway that's coming up very, very soon. And certainly appreciate everybody joining us today. I think this turned out really good. We're going to go ahead and stick this in the display. Let me know what you think about the windshield, casting that, changing it over to clear. And let me know what you think about this Summit Racing theme. I think it goes really good with this. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a great day. Come back and see me again.